your host, Hunter Twisdale, and we
And Heath Griffin.
woo! So. This
I
is
love
a
it. You guys are so great.
Wow, well, thanks.
thank you. So today is a very, very serious topic. Did you
So serious. Yeah, I did.
1, 2, 2, 1?
Oh my goodness. There we go. We're serious.
Anyways, it's a very serious topic. So gold crashed today, and it wiped out $3.4 trillion, 12% after both having a record run.
It's insane. I never that's insane.
Maybe we were wrong, Heath.
I mean, the thing is, you just said that gold hit a record amount, right? In silver
Yeah.
today. That happens every day.
That's true, but
It's happening every day.
I mean, it lost 3.4 trillion. Heath. Maybe we were wrong. Maybe we were telling everybody the wrong thing.
That must have been it. Hey guys, we weren't wrong. I'm not even gonna pretend.
So
It was a trick.
let's talk about what happened today just a little bit. Give some context because this one is one of those moments where headlines scream crash, like, oh, it crashed, it crashed, it crashed, gold and silver crashed. But the real story is underneath the price action. Okay, so gold fell nearly 500 an ounce
That's insane.
in a single session. Silver percent from fresh all-time highs, right? And in just hours, $3.4 trillion vanished from the estimated value of all gold above ground. So the question everyone's asking is pretty simple. Did gold and silver just break? Or did something else snap instead?
It's pretty obvious. Gold silver won't break. It just can't happen. And everybody's like, "Oh, this guy doesn't know anything." Just keep looking more and more into it. Gold and silver's only ever developed more and more. It doesn't break.
Let's just walk through it a little bit, okay? So earlier today, both gold and silver both hit new record highs. Gold peaked just under $5,600 an ounce. Silver surged past $121 an ounce, capping off of a 68% gain in January alone.
That's insane.
The strongest monthly move in silver history outside of December 1979. Then the floor, what did it do?
Then the floor dropped.
Gold plunged 8.7%, falling to roughly $5,100 per ounce. Silver collapsed nearly 12%, sliding to around $107 per ounce. On paper, it looks like precious metals had a meltdown, right? But price doesn't move in a vacuum. And that spark didn't start in gold. Whew, man. Most people don't realize what it actually sparked it because everybody's talking about what gold did. But let's just talk about what actually sparked this and what actually happened, okay?
You're gonna be surprised. I was.
It started with the US tech and AI stocks. Microsoft, yes, Microsoft lost over a quarter trillion in market cap at the opening bell, crashing nearly 12% after earnings showed slowing growth in the cloud computing and AI data services. Oracle dropped more than 5%, and Nvidia slid almost 3%. And suddenly the market started whispering a word nobody wants to hear. AI bubble. Hold on. AI bubble. When tech cracked, liquidity evaporated. And that's when precious metals got hit. Not because they failed, because traders were forced to sell what they could, not what they wanted to. They didn't have a choice. Our commodities analysts summed it up perfectly today.
What'd they say? Tell me what they said.
Volatility, vol- volatility
Volatility.
is feeding on itself. Here's what that means in plain English, because that's a kind of hard word to
Even say.
even say. Yeah. As prices whip around violently, banks and market makers pull back. Liquidity dries up, bid ask spread widen, and every trade moves the market more than it should. Banks don't have unlimited balance sheets. They're reducing risk, not adding it. So instead of orderly price discovery, you get air pockets, right? And that's a not a fundamental problem, it's a structural problem, right? So now there's where it gets a little bit interesting, okay? So gold ETF trading, especially gold GLD, exploded to the highest volume since October, back when gold first broke through $4,000 an ounce.
Yep.
And that wasn't panic selling, that's a massive repositioning. Meanwhile, silver ETF volume actually fell for the second day in a row, even as price dropped. COMEX silver futures volume also declined. Translation? That wasn't retail investors dumping metals. This was big money stepping aside, waiting for volatility, volatility to settle.
Volatility.
Volatility.
We should, is there a tongue twister for that one? A violinist who was volatile. Okay, I'll quit.
And here's the part where most headlines won't tell you. After the plunge, both gold and silver railed back toward new all time highs.
Yep.
Silver's still above where it was just days ago. Gold is still sitting at levels nobody thought was possible a year ago. Nothing about deficits, currency debasement, or geopolitical risks changed today. What changed was liquidity and leverage. At the same time this was happening, base metals fell after China eased real estate rules, oil pulled back from a 6-month high, and markets reacted to rumors of potential U.S. action against Iran. This isn't a gold story. This is a global volatil- volatility story. And volatility always exposes weak hands first. So, no, this was not death to gold or silver by any means. This was just simply a reminder. Okay? Paper markets can move violently, physical supply doesn't change overnight, and when volatility spikes, the strongest assets often get sold temporarily to cover losses elsewhere. Crashes shake confidence, but they also reveal truth. And the truth is this. You want to say it?
Tell me the truth. Gold and silver didn't fail today. The system around them blinked. If you understand that difference, you're already ahead of the crowd.
Seriously, guys. I mean, gold and silver, people think, oh man, I had several people message me today, actually, and were like, hey, did you see what happened with gold and silver today? Yeah. Why? Dude, it's going down. You need to sell. Why? Because, I mean, it's crashing. No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
Not even close.
It
It
can't.
can't. It
It won't.
it cannot. Gold, it can't crash per se, but there's no way for it to go down. And silver absolutely can't go down because they absolutely need it. It is the most undervalued asset in the world.
Both of them will never lose all their value. They just can't. It's just people don't. Somebody asked me today. He's like, "Yeah, but what happens when they start to crash?" I was like, "Man, that if you're looking at it at a micro level, they do have up and down swings, but across the time, they go up every time." Now, one of my buddies sent me something today, Hunter. Uh, it was crazy. So comparing companies, where we get our gold and silver at is just the best thing that there is. And with no minimum or maximum requirements, you can buy as little as $2. worth of gold and silver.
Woo!
As little as a dollar. Oh yeah. But here, so this was from APMEX, January 26, 2026. Let me see. You see that? How do you do that? Can you see it? No. This is an actual letter here. Dear valued customer, in an effort not to sound like a record on repeat, markets continue to accelerate. Gold, silver, and platinum continue to record highs, hitting levels many of us could not have imagined in such a short period of time. We are experiencing volumes that we have not seen in our history. This past alone, order volume reached nearly 7 times that of a normal weekend. Compounding these challenges, Oklahoma City experienced one of the largest snow events in history. Will always put our safety of our employees first, resulting in the shutdown of fulfillment of our mint for the weekend. We are up to 70% should be back to full strength tomorrow. I'm going to skip through a little bit of this here because the main thing that I was wanting to point out here is to provide improved service and get back to our normal lead times. Adding staffing is not going to get us there in the near term. As a result, we will be introducing a couple of more changes. Once we can get to 3 days or less delay and or not have our employees working extremely long hours, we plan to remove various restrictions. When selling to AppMex, order minimums will increase to $20,000 worth. That's crazy.
I don't have 20,000 I can just throw into gold and silver right now, do you?
I mean, I'm not selling my silver right now, but I don't want to do that.
That's ridiculous.
I
That's not for the average person.
no,
That's for dang sure.
that definitely puts most people out of the game. You know, for us though, if I needed to liquidate $5 so I could go get a $5 foot long, I can do that right now.
Not footlongs aren't $5
Come
anymore,
on, you're
man.
right. $5 no longer. Anyway, and then when buying from AppMex, we will maintain our $500 minimum. So apparently that has been something that isn't new. $500 minimum to buy from them. That's crazy too. I mean, so
People
so
can't.
if
People. The average person can't just dish out $500 here like willy nilly. You know.
well, and to think about it, they really can't, but if they saved up, maybe they could save up in a month. What's the price of silver gonna be like in a month? That $500 is just gonna get what, 2 ounces?
Yeah.
Like, so but with us right now, you had $100 you could put in, $10 you could put in. You're getting to, lock the value of your dollar in, what you worked for that week. And then that $10, that $100 or whatever is gonna grow with the percentage of, increase. And I have seen just I mean, 68% this year, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that what it said?
Just in this past month.
Yeah. I mean, this
That's
is a short
crazy.
year so far. So but yeah, I just wanted to read that to you guys because uh that we have no competition, as far as providing the very best to the average person. Gold and silver has always been an archaic system that discourages the average person from coming onto or starting. And but we don't have to be scared anymore. I actually just talked to my Dollar Tree buddy, who puts in a certain amount every month, and I was like, "Man, you checked out your account?" He's like, "Man, I haven't. I kind of just set it and forget it. I don't have to look at it." I was like, "You know what? That's probably the best idea. What's the point? It's gonna go up. If you're sitting there staring at it all the time, it's just, you know, we have time. We have more time to do other things instead of do that.
Like
But
watching paint dry.
you just call I just call my son-in-law. He'll tell me. I don't even have to check it out.
I call him anytime Silver does anything. I'm like, hey, he. See Silver's at 119.
Yeah, man. No, it's crazy. If you guys want to figure out the best way, let us know, man. I've been doing it for 3 years. Hunter's been putting at it over a year now, and the company that we're with in their 10th year. We're the leading gold and silver distributor. We're the leading numismatic dealers. It's insane. So don't forget to call.
Get your gold and silver today.
Call Hunter.
You can call me, you can reach out, shoot me a message, doesn't matter. You can leave a comment on this video. My number is 901-403-2293.
And you can hit me up 870-447-5018. I'm in the Ozarks, Arkansas. Both here. It's amazing. Look,
Yeah.
right by the river, got a
Yes, isn't it
mountain.
beautiful? That is a pretty view here in the Ozarks. No snow.
Thank God.
All right, well, we will see you guys next time. Thank you for hopping on with me, Heath, and we're gonna be on Facebook. Y'all go check us out, okay?
God bless y'all. Peace.